Hi, girls, gays, and days. My name is Leslie, and I'm the pop scholar. Not necessarily because I know quite a lot about pop, but because I'm always learning. And today I have to say that I'm coming humble to you. I'm coming humble to you because I call myself a Swiftie. I went to the Eras tour in Poland, where I live. I didn't fly here just for that. I live here. Thank you. And I have been obsessive about the new release and everything, but you know what? I have never seen the Tim McGraw music video. I have to say that I haven't even heard most of the view, so I'm here. And what we're gonna do today is listen to that first single that kind of put her in the map, which is Tim McGraw. I'm so excited because obviously I have heard the song, but I have never paid attention to it. So today we're gonna listen to it. You guys are gonna remember, I am going to discover it, and we will go over the lyrics. Yeah, it's Taylor Swift. What else is there to say, girls? What else is there to say? Oh my god, the country twang! She looks so young. She has always been so beautiful. And she's so young. I look at her and I'm like, oh my god, she's so freaking young here. The OG guitar. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. The ponytails. I will not say bring back the curly hair because I think, she's outgrown the curly hair. But come on, she's so cute. Oh. Give me bridge. He's like, oh my god, I know it's her. She's back. Cute smile. Come on. Seriously, it's so crazy to revisit those or to first visit those in my case. Not this one, obviously, who doesn't know Tim McGraw, right? But to actually listen with intention, it's so different because seriously, I feel like Taylor Swift has been a presence through my whole life. And, she introduced me to country music because I'm Dominican. Let's start there. I'm Dominican. I grew up in Dominican Republic. And country is not something you listen to every day there. But I remember that after hearing Taylor, again, not as a big Swiftie, just as a kind of casual listener, I started to discover Lady Antebellum, The Chicks, and, more things. A lot of them cannot be listened to anymore because they have some opinions that we don't agree with. But, I want to say that this was definitely a door for me to start kind of discovering new things. And I really love how, Taylor Swift was the first, I don't know if I want to say the first, but to my impression, in my world, Taylor Swift was really one of the first people to write songs for young people from young people's perspective. And they were not I'm an adult now, so I can appreciate these things, right? They were not extremely like, erotic or things like that. They were just right for you in that moment, but they were also not infantilized, because it was not a grown-up writing about what they think that young people feel. It was a young person just going through their life and recording that. And sometimes it's so easy, like, I don't know, do you guys, does this happen to you, that you see like a 12-year-old and you're like, baby? And if I think back to when I was like 12, 13, 14, girl, the feelings were feelings. Like, deep things. I have never been as creative. I have never been as inspired. I have never been as crazy as when I was, in my teenage years. Especially those twin years. There's something about that. And it just takes me back and it makes me so happy. I really want to focus on the lyrics. I wanted to read it because I really wanted to focus on like the listening process and just enjoying the song, enjoying the music video. This is, as I said, the first time I watched this music video, besides calling myself a Swiftie. Is my Swiftie card getting revoked? You know what? If you want it, you will have to come here to get it. And let me tell you, my house is hard to find. I should not say that. I should not motivate people to do that. Don't do that. Be normal. Don't be weird. Anyway, I really wanted to read it because I think it's different. And one of the things I love about Taylor, I'm not gonna pretend to be one of the smart Swifties. I'm not one of you guys. I'm not doing the math. No. But one of the things I really like about her is how good she is writing on, like, how good she sets a scene. When she's writing, she takes you there, and it's like, I have never been in the States, but girl, I know exactly what you mean when you're talking about the Georgia Stars. It's like that. And, like, just the little details, she's really good at giving little details. And I think the Swiftologist, which is, if you are a Taylor Swift fan and you don't know the Swiftologist, I don't know what you're doing. You're even worse than me, I guess. Well, as the Swiftologist said, I think he was talking about our, I guess now it's the Swiftologist enemy. I want to say, I don't know, Ed Sheeran. When he was talking like when everything is so generic, when you just say like, there's a club and a girl and music, you are kind of hitting a larger demographic, but you are not putting the nail on your particular demographic. You know what I want to say? And it's just like, just a boy in a Chevy truck that had the tendency of getting stuck on back roads at night. This is such a specific picture that, it just takes you there. Summer love is such a typical theme for songs and for movies that if you just keep it in the general description, it's not gonna be enough. And that's what she knew even when she was so young. That's the way that she has been writing, and she has just, polished that style, but at the core it's still the same. And I think that's why a lot of the original fans are still fans. And yeah, I mean, and that's why there's still, at this point of her career, there's still people discovering her. There's still people just drinking that narcotic on her songs and singing along. If you want to see something similar to this, please go ahead to this video, which, I know what you're thinking, girl, this is your first video. Do you have already a second video? Yes, girl, of course I do. Of course I do. I'm on business. I'm standing on business here. Thank you. So go ahead and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're also a new Swiftie and how does it feel for you? Do you feel like welcomed in the community? I'm normally not like talking in the forums. I'm just lurking like this, like. So, yes. First time poster, long time looker, I guess. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.